This video is sponsored by Ultimate Guard. The holidays are coming, so feel free to use the link down below to order some Ultimate Guard products, like this Xenoskin Sidewinder. One of my favorite products Ultimate Guard has is their Xenoskin Sidewinder. The Sidewinder has a soft microfiber lining as well as the rugged Xenoskin shell we've all come to love. While the Sidewinder isn't a new product, they are now available in the beautiful two-tone Synergy series, like this black-red one seen here. Find out if your local game store carries Ultimate Guard products, or click on the link down below to order yourself one from Amazon. Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video was brought to us by Patreon supporter Swifty. Huge thanks to Swifty and the rest of my Patreon supporters. Swifty reached out asking for a themed deck built around the new Lara Croft secret lair, and I gave it my best effort. The problem is, my familiarity with the Lara Croft franchise begins and ends with the Angelina Jolie movie. I've never played a single Lara Croft game, so hopefully you won't roast me in the comments. Now, if you're enjoying my content, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate the support, and if you like the deck list, consider sharing this video as well. Lara Croft Tomb Raider is a 3-mana 3/4 legendary human ranger. Whenever she attacks, we may exile either a legendary land or legendary artifact from a graveyard, and put a discovery counter on it. We may play a card with a discovery counter on it each turn. Additionally, at the end of combat on our turn, if we attacked with a creature, we create a treasure token. So, Lara Croft cares about legendary lands and legendary artifacts. And treasure. And attacking. So we'll want to make sure our deck can do all that. But we'll need more than legendary lands and artifacts to build a functional commander deck. And for that, we turn to our handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Quick announcement before we get into our video. I've started streaming on Twitch. There's a link down below in the video description, but the address is twitch.tv/DanonWildfire. Feel free to swing by. I'll be talking about Commander, anime, manga, or whatever else chat wants to discuss. I just started a new job, but I'm going to try to stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays in the evening. Academy Ruins, Command Tower, Gemstone Caverns, Boseiju Who Shelters All, Boseiju Who Endures, Gyre Reach Sanitarium, Inventor's Fair, Care Keep, Minamo School at Water's Edge, Mines of Moria, Otawara Soaring City, Rivendell, Yavimaya Cradle of Growth, Misty Rainforest, Scalding Tarn, Wooded Foothills, Verdant Catacombs, Polluted Delta, Arid Mesa, Ketria Triome, Breeding Pool, Steam Vents, Stomping Ground, Rejuvenating Springs, Training Center, Spire Garden, Dreamroot Cascade, Stormcarved Coast, Rockfall Vale, Treasure Vault, 2 forests, 2 islands, and 1 mountain make up our land base for this deck. Sol Ring, Arcane Signet, Thought Vessel, Bitterthorn, Nissa's Animus, Hazaret's Monument, Mox Amber, Mox Opal, the Reaver Cleaver, Sword of the Animist, the Enigma Jewel, Storm the Vault, Dockside Extortionist, Tempt with Discovery, Tireless Provisioner, Old Gnawbone, Goldspan Dragon, and Ancient Copper Dragon help us to ramp out and stay ahead of the curve. Search for Azcanta, Treasure Map, Bilbo's Ring, Brass's Tunnel Grinder, Mozzolantli the Great Door, Thirst for Discovery, Ancient Silver Dragon, Unexpected Windfall, Big Score, Faithless Looting, Windfall, Frantic Search, Thrill of Possibility, Wheel of Misfortune, and Pull from Tomorrow help us to dig through our deck and keep our hands full. An Offer You Can't Refuse, Abrade, Hull Breach, Negate, Counterspell, Force of Will, Force of Negation, Fierce Guardianship, Vandal Blast, Return to Nature, and Pongify help us to keep our opponents in line. Anger of the Gods, Cyclonic Rift, and Blasphemous Act help us to reset the board as needed. Anduril, Flame of the West, Anduril, Narsil Reforged, Bow of Nylea, Shadow Spear, Eater of Virtue, Glamdring, Hammer of Nazan, Helm of the Host, Cauldra Complete, Mithril Coat, Tenza, Godot's Maul, and Embercleave all help Laura to attack favorably. But we've also got Bonehorde Dracosaur, Doubling Season, Parallel Lives, Ancient Bronze Dragon, Zorn, and Crackle with Power to help us close out the game. Now that we have our deck list, we should compare it to our checklist. 52 mana sources split between 35 lands and 17 pieces of ramp. A little heavy, but some of our cards are expensive, so it's fine. 15 pieces of card advantage, 11 pieces of interaction, 3 board wipes, 1 piece of graveyard hate in Return to Nature, 1 sudden I win card in Crackle with Power. The deck makes a ton of treasure, and our primary use for it is mana. We can also use it to cast spells from our opponent's graveyard. You'll note that Lara Croft doesn't let us play spells and spend mana of any color. But by making a bunch of treasure tokens, we should be fine. So the deck wound up being a ramp deck with a small Voltron package. After looking through most of the legendary artifacts in our color identity, most of them were equipment. So that's the path we went. I hope to hear stories from Swifty after he gets his secret lair about Lara Croft, equipped with far too many weapons than is realistic, destroying his opponents. But then again, if you wanted realism, why are you playing Lara Croft? Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. For only $25, you too can have a Commander video built at your request. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Squishy, Brett, Roxy, Josh, Sean, Pob Zombie, Mark, Borgie, Jake, Exiled Rogue, Nazwin, Pedro, Ernor, Tom, Echo Fox, Midge, Swifty, and Lucius. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.